Why does the women get to blame it on the men pressuring her or get to blame it on her being broken? And at 28, 29, find God and resave herself for marriage with a husband.
Get out of here.
Yo.
Why?
Yeah, still agrees.
I have no accountability.
But if a man sleeps around and has a hoe phase,
Does that
nobody.
even exist?
What?
A man having a whole face.
Well,
You know,
I mean, they say like go sow your wild oats in your 20s, right? They'll say, you know, go around, do your thing as a guy in your 20s, but he doesn't get to blame it on his brokenness.
Yeah.
It's just that he was corny.
Yeah.
But a girl, she could say, I was so broken, I was so lost, and at 28, 29, right when I'm running out of time, now is my time to find God.
but
Trying
let's
to
be
find
honest, who takes
myself.
him seriously? Who takes him seriously when they say that?
No, but this is where men have to take accountability.
Exactly.
And I mean the simpy men who the reality is they're allowed to do that because simpy men allow it. And usually those kind of women who find God end up with that guy that wasn't their plan A, it was probably their plan Z.
But bro, that's not necessarily their fault. Because if you're going to be real, yeah, we already know the small percentage of men that actually get play anyway. These men are just grateful for an opportunity
To sit at the
to be on the pitch. You know, them ones there. It's like, yo, the manager called man up, yeah, but it's 1 minute left of the added time. I just want to get out there. You know, like that. That's why I just want to stretch my legs and that. I might not touch the ball.
I'll wait, even though you got 2 kids from 2 different baby daddies.
That's what I'm saying. I might not touch the ball, yeah, but I can, boy, it's another cap. You know what I'm saying? So them man are out here saying, you know what, I've been waiting, so I'm going to get out here.
But
And
even
this is
still-
what it is. When they're younger, they do all the madness, and then some sucker ends up picking them up. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he's
still
happy.
man's
He's not a
fault. It's still
sucker.
man's
He's
fault.
happy though.
No, but he's happy until...
But it's still his decision. It's still his decision.
Until she gets the kids and he has a sexless marriage because
that's
she's
it.
not
But
attracted
again,
to him.
That was his decision.
That's
So
it.
He should have thought about that before he went into the
A lot of simps don't know that though.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of guys don't know the games. Like, how would they know? They haven't dealt with women.
But again-
so when a girl comes in at 28, 29 and she says, I was so broken, like this was like, he believes her because he doesn't know these girls are crazy.
That's because he
20
wants to
years ago,
believe
I would
her
agree.
because he's desperate.
20 years ago, I'd agree with you. But I think the problem is the information's out there, readily available now. So
Yeah.
if you don't know that, that's on you. You know, that's on you not doing your research.
Yeah, but when you're actually in it and you've never had, everyone knows that, you know, when you're young, if you used to get in, like, you know, when you're 15, you have that one girl that she violated and you learn from that when you're like 15 and all the elders will tell you she's doing a mazine, but you're in it, you're like, no, I like this girl. And then you learn. But these men are learning in their 30s.
But again,
once they're married.
Some men are told by the elders, oh, she's doing a madness, and still won't listen. They choose not to listen.
But bro,
So,
that's
but
because their
as a
options
younger,
weren't
you always
there.
do that, man.
But this is what I'm saying, though. You can't just keep saying as a younger because, you know, it's on you what you decide to
I think
to
this
listen to.
just goes down to a lot of men ain't disciplined. That's plain and
yes,
simple.
yes.
A lot of us, we think with our willies, you know what I'm saying? Not a lot of us have taken the time out, again, with men to get to know ourselves so that you don't remove yourself from certain situations. Because, cool, like you said, I know man them on the block that when we was young, that when they're wiping up greases. This girl slept with the whole block, but because she slept with me, that means there must be something there. There must be something there. And that's
but
the
bro.
same.
So is that
I
not-
know, man.
Yeah, but
Are
bro,
we
it's
using different
easier.
terms
It's
now?
easier to
One at a
turn
time.
down food, yeah, when you know where your next meal's coming.
100.
You understand what I'm saying, bro? Like these man ain't had nothing like their whole life. They got no play. They probably spent their 20s watching and listening to their brethren talk about the madness they were doing, and then
And
they
lying
see
about it.
and then they see a girl that they know is out of their league now. Do you know what I mean? And all of a sudden she's interested. So man's like, right, it's my time. Do you know what I'm saying? So man's gonna
goes to
deal with
people
all
not
the
knowing the value.
nonsense.
Okay.
I think that goes to people not knowing the value because
So when does accountability step in now? Because you guys are using totally different terms. Like you're leaving out all of the accountability when on a woman, it's
I don't
like,
think
no,
I
but
am.
she needs to be
I
accountable.
don't think I am.
Where's it? You absolutely
No, we
are
just
not.
said that
But I'm
simply
like,
men
wait,
need to be accountable, though. We literally all said it.
No, you used a different term. You
What did we
said
say?
it's that you said it was that they're not disciplined.
That's
Yeah.
why I said yes.
Accountability. So can we be like that type of
here-
scenario? It's
the
accountability.
Discipline.
the whole point is men deal with the consequences because men get the consequences.
Yeah, look at Kanye.
He's got a wife that's ran through, and there's consequences that come with a wife that's ran through.
And he made that decision.
No, but you're right, and I'm not. But the point is that women in society can do what they want, and there's no consequence. So
There are men that have,
no,
like,
no. Can I
10
finish?
baby
Like, you gotta let me
mothers.
finish. So I'm saying she gets to do her thing in her whole phase, and she still gets a ring, and she still gets kids with a husband. The man, when he marries a hoe, she divorces him.
True.
is,
Like,
is
you
the
just added in
consequence of a
another
woman doing
caveat.
that?
You quoted
The
the
consequence
facts
of a woman doing
earlier.
that, the fact that
What?
she doesn't get the man she wants.
What?
The consequence of a woman being ran through and, you know, used up or whatever, and then getting married, but to a guy that she doesn't want, isn't that a consequence?
I think the kid's more important than the man.
Is
though.
that a consequence?
That's not a
I
consequence.
think it's a consequence.
No, because she'll just leave, man.
All right.
Yeah, because she just leaves him after the kids and then goes back to the streets.
Exactly,
And
But she's still
exactly
wasting
what
her
Kim
life.
done. Kim literally got Kanye. Do you know what I'm saying? I got the 4 youths, yeah. I got a little mixed race babies and cut. Are you mad? And now she's with Pete,
Toy
bruv.
boy, yeah.
and,
You know
she'll,
what
and she'll take half.
You know what I'm saying?
And she'll take half.
You
Yeah,
mad?
I was literally like, have you forgotten the taking half?
Bro,
Yeah,
they're
that's
not
true.
getting
That's true.
divorced,
That's
bro.
true.
I
That's
promise
true. I
you,
was
they're
gonna
gonna
think about
stay
that.
married.
A woman
true.
can get. You know what alimony is?
Yeah.
A woman gets money just for being married to a guy for a
Yeah.
long time.
No,
Bro.
but,
I don't
but this
understand.
is
You can get a
adding more.
job.
In some
I
cases, for the rest of your
Bruv,
life.
Dr. Dre's wife, did you see how much she was paying for her phone bill?
And she was
Lord
asking
have
for more.
mercy.
She was asking for more. No.
And I don't understand because you can get a job. Like, why are you entitled to his money?
Because the laws are archaic. That's why.
But they're married women. We weren't talking about married women leaving. We were talking about somebody who had been run through on the streets, had had 2 kids,
But then she gets
and
a
had
ring.
now managed to find a ring. I
Yeah, a
think that's
ring.
different
So that's
scenario.
married.
Yeah, so
Yes.
now she's married to the dude, but
Yes.
he's not the father of her kids.
Yeah, right. I mean, she might give him more kids. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
She's winning.
I mean, look at Sierra. Look at Sierra.
She's
Look
probably
at
going to be cool with that.
what?
She's probably going to be cool.
Okay, let's take.
with the next guy that she is with.
Well, that's. I mean, look at Sierra. What happened with her? So what did she do? She got ran through by Future, ran through all the rappers,
man them.
finds God at 28, 29, settles down with Russell Wilson. It seems okay for a little bit. Now what's she doing? She's twerking on Instagram. The disrespect.
Yeah.
This man
Disrespectful. She's
Oh,
a
stop it,
singer.
man. Stop it, stop it.
How is
Wait,
it a
wait,
singer? She is an artist. She
to
is
twerk on Instagram when you're married.
Bro, she got
that
the
is-
goodies out, bruv.
The goodies are
now
out.
she's
The
not
goodies are
able
out,
to
Reed,
twerk.
boy.
That's like,
Wait,
disrespectful.
guys, let her talk.
so she's not able to twerk now. Like she was
No,
twerking
you shouldn't-
before.
you
She
shouldn't.
was an artist. She is doing her
she
thing.
said she found God. So she gave Russell Wilson the impression. She waited a year to sleep with him, and she gave him the impression that she was a changed woman.
Yeah.
Now, after she gets the kids and the resources, she's twerking on Instagram. I think that's disrespectful as a wife. There are things you can do when you are single that I don't think you should do if you are married.
Preach.
No,
So-
I think it's between her and her man, and he doesn't seem to care that she's twerking, and
and
whether that goes against Christianity.
And that's
I
why,
don't
okay,
know.
guys, what would you call him?
How do you know
Beta.
that?
Beta.
But how do you know that he doesn't mind? I feel like he don't have a say. Like it's not that he doesn't mind. Like my man's doing the Arthur fist. I'm telling you. Like
like
he's
Will
not
Smith and
liking
Jada.
it.
Wait, can I just say something? He doesn't have a say because there was a video where she was literally getting ready, and I think I saw it yesterday or so, and like she was getting ready, and he was like, "Sierra, we gotta go," and she was ignoring him, like.
It's all over.
When
No,
you're going out
no.
with your husband, you take your time, and they are going to be like, "Let's leave now," and you are going to be like,
There's
"Oh,
a
I'm getting
certain
dressed."
level of
do you like-
disrespect that happened there.
Yeah.
That only a man that is aware can see that was
100.
happening.
Can I ask you a question? Do you like masculine men or feminine men?
Masculine men.
Are you sure?
So, because I'm confused. So, like, with what we're describing, you seem to be quite okay with a lot of the way a lot of these women behave.
I'm
Could
just
you
saying
feel like
it's-
you could behave that way with a masculine man?
It's the dynamics of being in a relationship. Like literally, you are going to be running late as a woman. It's gonna happen, and the guy is gonna be like, "Let's leave now," and you're still gonna be getting
That's a
ready.
stereotype.
This is
No,
what
but
we-
it's how you
this is-
respond,
Wait,
though.
sorry. So this is what we mean about accountability. All you're doing right now is giving excuse after excuse after
I'm
excuse for
giving
the
you
woman
a
to get away
scenario-
with.
I'm giving you a
no, but it's
scenario
everything's an
that
excuse
happens.
for the woman to get away with what the bad behavior
gonna
that she's
happen.
clearly portraying.
But and it's funny because whenever
You're
whenever
saying it's bad behavior.
whenever
But all things
something
bad
for the
behavior.
man comes up, you always try to put accountability on him and then take it off
Most
the
definitely.
women.
Because there's too much one-sidedness on the women being all accountable, and it's like, but what about the man?
Well, I think it evens out because society always takes accountability off of women.
but it doesn't.
Oh my goodness!
You're
Okay,
going on like
okay,
women
name,
don't get
name,
told no
name.
all the
Okay,
time.
okay, guys. Well, name one double standard outside of body count that does not benefit women.
You give me one, and I'll be able to disprove it. Because what you
one
talking
that
about?
does benefit women, we get drinks for free. We get free on the first
when?
dates. We get into clubs for free. Women
Get drinks
There are
for free from where?
Like from at bars, from men. We get our first
Oh, you mean
first
like a
dates are
man
free.
offering to
There
buy a
are
drink?
specific grants that are offered to women that are not offered to men. There are women's shelters. There are not
There's
men
men's shelters.
Not
There
not
are grants
as,
that go out to youth
no,
all the
no,
time.
no. There is
There-
not. There is not
it's
specific.
exactly
There
the
are not
same.
specific grants for white males. What specific?
But why should there be?
Why should there be?
Yes.
They have higher suicide rates. That could possibly be one reason.
And then maybe
And
there's
so
high suicide rates because of all the privileges
There
going
are
their
some
way, and they
poor
know
white
that it's not equal.
and all
so
the
that's why they're
privileges.
helping
Excuse me,
themselves.
my brothers are white males, so I don't.
what I'm saying. I'm giving
saying,
you another
But I'm saying,
reason
I'm
why
saying,
there are.
I've had 2 brothers that tried to commit suicide.
And I'm giving you
isn't-
reasons
but,
why.
And I'm saying it's not. They didn't try to commit suicide because. And I'm not sorry. I don't try to bring in personal situations.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have did that. But like it's not because like. They were thinking, oh, I have privileges. It's because life can be hard as a man. There's
I get that.
there's a lot of privileges offered to women that men do not get, and I'm giving you examples. But it's like I'm asking
Came
you
in with the
but-
white men and why they should be getting
No,
grants.
no.
And it's
I
should
said
they?
this is a privilege that women get that men don't often get.
And privileges are given to
as a
people who are young as well.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because grants are given to people who are 18 to 25. So somebody over that, can they be like, oh no, that's not fair.
okay.
Grants
but
are given to people all the time.
Grants are okay. Let's take quotas. That's across all ages. So I'm giving you specific examples where women are benefited and men are not. So there are quotas. That's at any age that are given to women that are not offered to men. So I'm saying, give me an example of a privilege that is given to women that is not given to men outside of body count. You don't say sleeping around. One double standard that does not benefit women.